from emilybates.com and Still Rise Marketing. Today, I want to talk to you about conversion rates. I get asked all the time, what is a typical conversion rate? And it will depend on your niche, and it will depend on the type of traffic that's headed to your page, but a typical conversion rate is going to be 3 to 5% of people who land on your sales page. So if you want to sell 100 of your widget, you need to get a lot of people on your sales page. But think about this. If you're averaging 3%, if you go to 6%, you're actually doubling your revenue. So that can be pretty easy to accomplish with some A/B testing. So there are 3 things that you should test to begin with. I don't buy like fancy software for testing. I'm not a ClickFunnels person, so I don't have like built-in A/B testing software. But if you are sending people to that page on a regular basis, just every 100 people, you can make a tweak and see if that improves your conversion rate or it decreases your conversion rate. So the number one thing that I would start with is tweaking your headline. Are you hitting on that really big pain point that people are looking to solve? If you're not, that's the first thing you need to do, is get that headline so it is really hooking people. Most people will read a headline and decide whether or not they want to keep reading. So you want that headline to be super interesting. You want it to grab them and say, oh my gosh, that is the exact problem I'm having. I need to know how to solve that. The second thing to try and tweak is the copy on your buttons. It doesn't sound that exciting, but a button that says buy now probably is not going to convert as well as a button that says something like, I am so ready to join your membership, or count me in, exclamation points. Make that button exciting. Make people say, yes, I need to click that button. The third thing is to add a transformation story. So if this is something you've been selling for a while, it can be great to highlight a client or student. And if not, then maybe you can highlight your story. But you want to talk about where you were before, what was the problem, and then talk about what the solution looked like, how it was implemented, and then talk about after, what is it like now that you no longer have that problem. If you have somebody that you could interview on a video, that can be really great to add to the page, or just somebody who has some sort of proof that they can provide, like screenshots of their traffic going up or screenshots of more income coming to them. Things like that can make a really big difference on a sales page. Now, one of the things that I really like to do is to track my conversions and see how they are doing, whether they're going up or down, and I do it monthly. So I have created a conversion tracker. I will put the link down below, but you can click through and you can download your own copy. And then each month you're going to go in, it tells you how to figure out the conversion rate based on the number of sales and the number of people who landed on the page. And you can figure out what your conversion rate is, then make a tweak, and the next month go and figure out what the rate is again. Remember, it doesn't take much to actually double your income. 3 percentage points, if you're at 3% and you go to 6%, can make a huge difference. So start tracking your conversions and then start making some changes and see if you can get that number up.